Welcome, welcome, one and all. This is your boy, Afro Grenadian Ambassador. Welcome each and every one of you. So, guys, as promised, we have a special session this afternoon from Kenya. Special guest from Kenya. He's one of the popular YouTuber from Kenya, a Pan-Africanist as well, who expresses his love for the Caribbean. And so I thought it fit that we should connect. So, guys, without no further delay, I will now welcome Go See Africa all the way live from Kenya.
What's up, brother?
Hello, my brother. How are you?
I'm good.
Well,
I'm
thank you
happy.
thank you
I'm
very much.
happy. I'm happy to be here today.
Yes, yes. I'm pretty much sure that we all are happy to
For the
have
live,
you.
you ready for the
Yes,
discussion?
yes. And
Uh-huh.
thank you for accepting my invitation. It is an interactive live, as I told my audience. So I will be
Yeah.
asking you questions, but we will be interacting simultaneously. So to all
Uh-huh.
my viewers who are watching me, don't feel free if you have any questions to ask. Go See Africa. Feel free. I will highlight it on the screen so he would see and respond to you in the appropriate manner. So, guys,
Mhm.
let me stop talking for now and let me give Go See Africa the opportunity to tell us a little bit about himself and his country, Kenya.
Yo, so my name is Go See Africa. I'm a traveler and a YouTuber from Kenya, Africa. Bro, you just called me famous.
Yes, you are. You are famous.
I'm famous in the Caribbean.
Yes, you are famous.
Today, I'm about to upload a very controversial vlog today.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah, I talked about Kenyans, how Kenyans don't know me.
Yeah.
My own people.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so I believe I'm one of the five Pan-Africans we have in Africa.
Mhm.
So I'm doing this, I was saying one of the best. I know we have the best because I can't be best than Kwame Nkrumah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
Wodema is a Pan-African, right?
Yes, what we have Watermaya, yeah. We have
He's a Pan-African. So,
yeah,
but I'm doing my best. So the goal is to bridge the gap between Africa and the Caribbean, mostly the
Caribbean.
Caribbean, because in the Caribbean, I believe we have the majority of people whom we believe they got there through slave trade.
Mhm. And
Yeah.
in Kenya, the slave, your colonized masters, let me put it that way, were you guys more experienced the Arabs were the ones who correct me if I'm wrong, I see that you did a vlog for Fort Jesus
Yeah,
and was it
the Fort
yeah,
Jesus.
yeah, tell us more about that.
But this is a reason everyone needs, whoever believes that they originated from Africa,
Mhm.
and whoever has a story, maybe you don't believe you came from Africa, but you have a story. People tell you that you came from Africa. You really need
Yeah.
to be here to learn from the horse's mouth. By the way, once you get to for Jesus, is when you're going to learn to get the exact picture of what happened.
Mhm.
But then
Right.
you'll be so sad to learn what transpired then. What
Yeah.
your imagine living in a room with no ventilation, without free flow of air, without lighting, you are ever guarded, without food, and you'll be there for months before that ship, which is supposed to pick you to maybe to ship you to the country you're supposed to go to.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So
coming back to you speaking about being a YouTuber, what motivated you to be a YouTuber? What was your inspiration?
For me, when I start, well, the reason why I started being doing this, I used to travel a lot, so I really never understood what the goal was all about. But I found myself traveling and capturing whatever, filming whatever I did while on my vacations. So
Mhm.
I could take vacations and just travel. Then I noted that I wasn't comfortable with my full-time job.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I'm not doing this for pay. So I have
Right.
my full-time job, but I really wanted to travel, and yeah, whenever I travel, I feel satisfied. So that's when someone told me, I remember they are the people of Trinidad and Tobago. So
Mhm.
they start talking about they like whatever I post. So at first I couldn't tell whether for sure I'm doing some I couldn't tell whether there is something positive I'm doing.
Yeah.
So whenever I travels, I used to talk about the black. I don't want to sound racist, but I used to talk about blacks, how we being oppressed, how we having this what do you call it? The we call it the boundaries.
The
Yeah.
borders. The borders.
How we don't have freedom to move
Yeah.
from one African
Yeah.
country to the other. Because I always wanted to travel to different countries, but I couldn't travel to different countries. Why?
Mhm.
Because we have the limitations,
Yeah.
the visa limitations. And you know, in Africa, we have some of the weakest passports.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let me ask you something. Have you ever been to the Europe?
Never been to the Europe. No.
If you whoever has ever been to the Europe, you're able to traverse almost every country with just a single train.
Yeah.
If you have ever been to America, you moving from one state to the other, you don't really need to have a visa for you to move from New York to California
Yeah.
or uh, to another state. But in Africa, someone placed these how do you call it? Yeah, so someone made sure that we have no access of each other. And you know, the same way, anytime, for example, I wish to travel to Trinidad and Tobago. That's my always has always been my
Yeah, yes, and just to
dream
cut you
destination.
there for a while, I just hope that we have Trinidadians here that can connect with Go See Africa because he promotes Trinidad a lot. I'm seeing in the chat below, Pedro, welcome, my dear my dear brother. So, guys, if you have any questions to ask Go See Africa, if there is any Trinidadians in the comment section, indicate those of you who are watching from other parts of the Caribbean around the world. Let us know where you are watching me from, where you are watching us from. So yes, go ahead, my dear brother.
Yeah, I always wanted to travel to Trinidad, but
Mhm.
you know that it's not easy. I even haven't figured out how I'm going to connect to that land because I have to seek another visa in Europe, yeah, because I
Yeah,
have to have a layover in Europe or in the US. We have a direct flight to the US, but getting that visa is never easy.
yeah,
So some
yeah,
people have made sure that we don't connect with each other that easy, with the
yeah,
people in the Caribbean. The same way we are not able to connect with our brothers within Africa, you know.
yeah.
And
So with this limitation, I go see Africa. What is it? What else can we do to connect? How can we work around these restrictions that we may have?
AJ,
Um, what do you think we should do to break that barrier of
this is
limit
the
of
power of social media, bro.
right?
So before we never heard someone to voice this issue out, but now we have the power, we have the social media with us. It's upon us now to talk about it. And our
Mhm.
leaders, once I'm able to talk about this and my president gets to hear this, definitely is going to discuss it with someone else.
Okay,
That's how
so
we got to
Pedro,
break it. So far,
let me highlight this. Pedro is saying your own brothers is stopping that connection with each other. How would you respond to that?
your own brothers is stopping.
That connection
I
with each
know.
other.
I
Me?
know some of us are brainwashed, and to take out that notion is never that easy. But we're going to change the way they're thinking one step after the other.
Mhm.
Now, in Africa, currently in East Africa, I'm able to move to Tanzania, I'm able to move to Rwanda, Burundi, Uganda without a visa. Though I have to get a visa to get a visa on arrival, but at least we're doing something, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is a result of social media. You know, whenever you voice out this, people are going to learn that, oh, so in Europe, the people who set these boundaries on us, they really don't have boundaries by themselves. We call them boundaries. Oh, yeah.
Borders, borders,
Yeah, what?
borders.
The borders. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the borders are. These guys don't really have the borders. You're able to commute with a single train, but in Africa, not even commuting, not even traversing with a single train. You cannot connect with two trains in Africa, you know. And every, I remember there is a time when Kenya was installing the standard gauge railway. We had the discussion of you having one single railway from Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, and all of a sudden, some foreign powers interfered with it, and that's how the project ended. Every country ended up installing their own projects, their own railway.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you can never connect with one.
And why do you think this is so? Do you think it's because of maybe I don't know, corrupt politicians that are brainwashed puppets? What is causing the breakdown? The break,
let,
yeah.
let,
What is
let,
causing
let
the
me
breakdown of borders and free movement between African nations? What is the root cause of that?
interference by foreign powers. So the same way when you go to Haiti,
Mhm.
Haiti is not that bad as some of you um, wanted to how do you put it? It's not that bad as the media want to portray it, you
Mm.
know.
Yeah,
Do you know I got surprised anytime you go to, even to the AI, the artificial intelligence, and you requesting a picture of Haiti. They will give you a very funny picture, like Haiti is at war. People are running, building, falling down, all that kind of shit. And it's not the reality.
yeah,
African Tigers was in Haiti. If you really watch our video so well,
yeah.
Haiti is a beautiful place.
Yeah, well, I was surprised when I watched African Tigress and where she was going and featuring certain parts of Haiti. I was really shocked to see that these places exist in Haiti because,
Hmm.
you know, what the media have been showing you about Haiti is only the troubled parts of Haiti. But,
Hmm.
you know, through the contents that African Tigress were making with Haiti, I learned that there are people in Haiti going about just their normal lives like any other person, you know, that this
Hmm.
the how to say the how I want to be very careful with my words. The instability
Yeah.
that the media is portraying about Haiti is only in certain areas and not the whole of Haiti is on fire. You
Yeah,
know,
not the
so
whole of Haiti.
yeah, I was really grateful to for about when African Tigers featured that. You know, I learned a lot about that.
Let's say we really want to appreciate this lady, you know. A lady
Yeah.
who was, but I've told you this thing before. People have always criticized me for agitating, do you say agitating or for promoting ladies, you know? I like appreciating our ladies.
Yeah.
So I remember when I used to trend in the Caribbean, people are always like, "Oh, why on this video you never appreciating it, never appreciated any let beside you."
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it when ladies go out of their way to compete with men out there.
Yeah. That's commendable. That's commendable. I
Yeah,
really
so
commend
I
you.
really liked how African Tigers from nowhere she decided to travel to Haiti, and that's a land whereby the media is portrayed as a war zone, and
Yeah.
she never panicked. She still went ahead to film anything how the ground was, and for sure, Haiti is a very
Let me ask you, I would ask you a very difficult question and don't answer right away. Think about it.
yeah.
But coming to Haiti, as we are speaking about Haiti, now there's a lot of mixed reactions about that. Barbecue, in your
Mhm.
opinion, who do you think Barbecue is? A gang leader or a freedom fighter?
Uh, that one I can answer you direct. I don't have to think about it. The guy
Right,
is a freedom fighter. That's the truth.
right.
I know our men, our boys are in Haiti.
Yeah.
Um, but
What would be
if
what
at
would
all
be
that
your
guy was, if
go on,
that guy
go
was just another gang leader, then we
on.
could have by now we could have be having several wounded police officers in Haiti, but we don't have such a case. So whoever fancy him, I really don't know, but the guy is a freedom fighter.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So, guys, those of you who are listening and looking at, let me know where you are watching us from. Thank you for joining. I see many of you are joining. Like the live, give the video a thumbs up. If you have any questions for Go See Africa, those of you who have just joined in, he's coming live from Kenya, and we're just having an interactive session. You know, he's not giving a speech or anything like that. It's just an interactive session. And so, if you want to ask him anything, you know, pertaining to Kenya or any other matters, you can go ahead and do so. All right, so while we wait for questions from the audience, I would ask you this. Straight flights. You mentioned straight flights earlier when you were speaking. Do you think we need straight flights between Africa and the Caribbean? And if that do happen, do you think that there will be a high demand for that, or how to say, of
sure.
people traveling between the Caribbean
We
and Africa?
we really need them, and the reason is that having a direct flight, we will be able to bridge that gap very
Mm,
easy. You know, did you realize that most African countries, they are visa free the relationship between African countries and the Caribbean countries. We are
mhm,
visa free. If as a Kenyan going to Jamaica, yeah, it's visa free. Going to Bahamas, and those are some of the most richest countries. Trinidad, they are visa free, and I believe in Grenada still, it's visa free. So if you introduce a direct flight, then definitely during holidays, I'll be flying or straight to
yeah.
Grenada, to Trinidad, and yeah, bro. I don't need to go through the hassle of getting a visa, which is expensive and still tedious, and someone will still deny you the visa. You know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
So
it's
I think,
very important.
and the problem is going through the UK, the United States. That is where a lot of people get the issues, you know,
Yeah.
to their
Hmm.
destination. Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
the big question I have for you, which I think we need to know, is that you are known as a Trini boyfriend, not just Go See Africa, but a Trini boyfriend.
Training boyfriend. Yeah,
How this
exactly.
name came up, how this name came about, and why are you so in love with Trinidad? I mean, I'm asking that in a positive way because you know.
For that one, I need to have my shades on.
Yeah,
Because Trinidad is my country.
yeah,
But by the way, I'm not the one who named myself the Trini boyfriend. They are
Uh-huh.
the Trini themselves named me so.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people of Trinidad made me believe on my YouTube journey. You know, I
Okay.
started I started growing when I reacted about the Trinidad Carnival. Yeah,
Mm.
early this year, and through that, it made me have so much love for that country. And Trinidad is a country that I don't mind if today I was offered an opportunity to be maybe to live there. I love Africa, but having another citizenship in a different country can always be an added advantage, especially for a traveler like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Trinidad,
Right.
and of course, uh, I think, but they it reached a point. The citizens of Trinidad used to send emails to the government. You need
Okay.
to invite this guy to Trinidad and Tobago.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know
Wow.
why
Wow.
it reached, but
Yeah.
I still believe I have the best following in Trinidad. I was doing a video, and the video is about to premiere by day. It will premiere maybe after 2 hours.
Yes. Yes.
That in that video, I've shown the geography, the data, how people are watching me. And Trinidad is among the list of top five.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow. So, so you, what support you get from Trinidad? And I always, I always say that, we in the Caribbean here, we are closely related, close together with each other. So when you love one, you love all. And I really do hope that the
Yeah.
audience from, your audience, the Trinidadians, will have a deeper connection to your channel. So, guys, if you want to get to know more about Ghosty Africa, he's a YouTuber from Kenya and a travel vlogger. You can go visit his YouTube channel. All right, Go See Africa. As you can see his name there, Go See Africa. Yes. So, guys, if you have any questions, it's an interactive session. If there's any questions that you want to ask, you can feel free. Go ahead and do so. Right, go ahead and do so. So, Go See Africa. My question again to you is that what would be your message to all Afro Caribbeans, and Black people in generally that is in the diaspora outside of the continent who do not value Africa? What would be your message to them?
Let me tell them this. Whatever we learn from the books of history,
Mhm.
uh, that wasn't written by one of us. That book was written by foreign writers, and they wrote whatever they deemed fit for them. Until you visit Africa is when you're going to get the real picture of Africa. And from that day, you start appreciating Africa and whatever is related to Africa.
Yeah,
So you really need to come to Africa, visit Africa, and you won't regret. By now, Africans are appreciating anyone from the Caribbean. Lately,
yeah,
we have so many guys from the Caribbean coming to Africa and investing in Africa, and the reception is amazing. You have
yeah,
seen me do some videos about some big restaurants owned by people from uh, the Caribbean, yeah, in
yeah,
Nairobi, and the love they're getting from anyone in the city is amazing, and everyone knows very well these guys are from this and this country.
Tell us
Yeah.
about the city of Nairobi. Tell us about the city of Nairobi. How many cities are in Kenya? Is it just Nairobi, or there are many other cities in Kenya?
We have Nairobi, Mombasa, Kisumu, Nakuru. We have
Oh, wow.
five
Okay.
only. But for the
Yeah.
longest time, we have been having two, Mombasa and Kenya. Mombasa and Nairobi.
In Nairobi. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so Mombasa is in Nairobi.
No, Mombasa is in Kenya, but a different city. It's
Okay.
the port city of Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Mm-hmm.
guys, if is there anyone with questions, guys? I will leave the floor open. You can know, let's interact. You can interact with Go See Africa.
Yeah.
If you guys have any pressing questions, pressing matters, you want to ask him, you can go ahead and do so. He's a Pan Africanist himself. All right, a Pan
Mm-hmm.
Africanist himself. And if there's anything you want to ask him along the Pan African line, you can go ahead and do so. This is the country that where Patrick, you guys know my audience, I talk about Patrick Lumbamba. This is where Patrick Lumbamba is from. He's
Yeah.
a great Pan Africanist. He's one of those people I listen to myself. Patrick Lumbamba is a very, very wise professor. And we are very much inspired by him here in the Caribbean, as much as we are inspired by Julius Malemba, who is in South Africa. So we are very, very much inspired by him. So, guys, if there's any questions you want to ask Go See Africa, just you can text it. This is the time. This is the opportunity you have to interact with him, right? To
Sure.
interact with.
I'm
Is there
ready
any?
for questions.
Yeah. Is
Let's
there
have
anything?
more reactions.
Yes. Is there anything
Kenyan
else you want?
watching. Guys, you need to leave a flag. Where are you watching us from?
Yes, guys. Where are you watching us from? Let us know. Let us know. Where are you watching us from?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to say? Anything else you want to say? Go See Africa. My bro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But let me address your viewers. Whoever has not subscribed to the Afro Grenadian ambassador, this guy is doing an amazing job. Trying. By the way, I think you are the first YouTuber from Grenada, right?
Yes. Well, not the first YouTuber, but the first YouTuber that is focusing on Pan Africanism
Wow.
or Africa. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not the
You're
first
doing
YouTuber.
a very amazing job, and I think the government should start appreciating your work.
Yes. Yes. In due time. In due time.
Probably they
Yes.
need to
So
give you an assignment with the Department of what do you guys, tourism
foreign affairs.
and
Foreign
culture.
affairs.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So, guys,
Yeah.
let me know. I see more and more people are joining. Give this video a thumbs up. We have Go See Africa from Kenya. Let me know where you're watching me from, guys. Pedro, all the way from Barbados. Pedro, my brother, are you there? Is there any questions you want to ask? I know Izana normally be on, and all the others. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, wherever you're watching us from. This is an interactive session, so guys, you can ask any question, any questions. Yes, any questions, guys? Yes, so
Do
Go
you
See
have
Africa.
anything in the house?
Yeah.
Anything in the house?
Do we have any
Any-
Trinidadians? Any Trinidadians in the comment section that is listening? Can
Anything?
indicate?
Yeah. Do you have any?
I'm not seeing anyone indicating at the moment. Not seeing any. There are
Today,
viewers, but I'm not seeing anyone indicating.
today, someone was asking me about the largest roundabout we have in Trinidad.
Mhm.
What do you call it? The port of what do you call it? The port of Spain, and I forgot that.
Yes, so Go See Africa, we have someone indicating that they are from Trinidad. They are
Wow.
from Trinidad. Let me just highlight it.
Let
Right?
me check.
This is a Trinidadian here. So
Trinidadian.
yeah, and guys, my Trinidad Passy, indicate in the comment section. Go See Africa is live with a
Trinidad girl, yeah.
Grenadian, and
Hey,
he loves
Trinidad.
Trinidad. Is there
Hey,
anything
what's
you
up,
want to
man?
say? Yeah.
These are the people from my land. If I start moving to traveling to the Caribbean, definitely Trinidad will be my first country.
Definitely, definitely.
So I be biased at times, but uh, for this one, I'm
She's
ready. I'm always ready for the criticism, but
she's
Trinidad made me believe on my potential.
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah, and
yes.
I receive amazing love. I know you, brother. You are from Grenada, and you are free as well. I praise Trinidad more than I praise
We
Grenada.
are happy. We are happy.
Yeah,
Trinidad and Grenada is one people, so we are
but they,
happy.
you're
You
one.
know,
Yeah, yeah.
a love for Trinidad is a love for Grenada.
Yeah. And see,
Yeah,
we have more
and to show
comments
you,
from these YouTubers who work with Caribbean's government. I don't really
yes,
see Africa content. No,
yeah,
someone is saying we don't publish African content. No, they need to. Pedro needs to go back to our videos. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So,
Pedro needs to check our videos, the videos we've been making. It's all
yeah.
about Africa. We're showcasing Africa. I showcase Africa to the world.
Yeah, so Pedro, you need check out Go See Africa. He is a YouTuber. As you know, his name is right there. Go See Africa, and you'll see
Mhm.
all the videos he have been making about Africa. You know, and
Yeah.
Kenya and other parts. So
Mhm.
he is doing much of his content is focused on Africa and the Caribbean,
Oh,
especially Trinidad.
Pedro is from Barbados.
Yes, he's from Barbados. Yeah.
Oh, Barbados is still a beautiful country, though very expensive. I know,
Yeah, Barbados is a
very
beautiful,
expensive.
beautiful island. Beautiful island.
Yeah, for a
Beautiful.
beginner, it's tricky heading there first. But definitely, we will travel to those countries.
Yes, yes. So, guys, those of you I
Yeah.
see more and more people are joining. Let us know where you are joining us from. I have Go See Africa with me from Kenya. This is an interactive session, okay, guys? A very much interactive session. Now, Go See Africa. Can I tell you something that Grenada? When I say Grenada and Trinidad is one, you know, back in the time past, a lot of Grenadians migrated to Trinidad, right? And they started. Are you there? Go See Africa. Okay, I lost him for a while, a moment there. So let me. So guys, thank you for joining. Those of you, let me know where you are joining me from. Indicate where you are watching from. Go See Africa. He loves Trinidad, and he's expressing and explaining why he loves Trinidad and the Caribbean. I have lost him, so I will try to get him back. Guys, if you have any Trinidadians, you know, wherever part of the Caribbean you are watching me from, let us know. Let us know in the comment section. He wants to interact with you, so he's back. He's back. Let me get him back on stage. Let me
I'm
get him
back.
back.
Sorry for that. Sorry for
Yes.
that.
Yes. So are
Yeah,
you there? You hearing me clearly?
yeah, I can hear you.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So yes. So guys, so Go See Africa. I was explaining to you
Mm-hmm.
before the internet dropped is that you know why I was explaining why Grenada and Trinidad is one is that over in time past a lot of Grenadians migrated to Trinidad and started their family there. You
Mm-hmm.
know, and a lot of Trinidadians as well came to Grenada. So there's an I would say an inter migration thing going on between Trinidad and Grenada. You know,
Oh, and you
so
guys,
when
Grenadians, do you need visas for you to move to Trinidad?
no the Caribbean the entire Caribbean is well yeah we could say about 99.9% of Caribbean islands can move freely between between each
But
other.
you can't move freely to
We don't need
Bahamas.
visa.
You
Huh?
can't move freely to Bahamas.
Yes, we can book freely to Bahamas without visas.
Without
Uh,
visa. But
yeah,
for
without.
Kenyans,
I think
for Kenyans, we
Jamaicans.
can go to Bahamas without visa.
Pardon me?
Kenyans can move to Bahamas without a visa.
Without a visa. Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
I think Jamaicans need. need visas for Turks and Caicos, somewhere there. Turks and Caicos. Um, Jamaicans maybe need visas there for that island. Yeah, but very few islands we could move out, freely between each other. Yes, guys.
Yeah.
So let me know, guys. Where are you watching it from? Where are you watching us from? Is there? Do you have any question? Is there any? We have Pedro from Barbados. We have Trinidad. The video of 87. That's the person that I'm seeing from Trinidad. Yes. So go see Africa. What
The
is?
video, the video of 87 should know my plan.
Yes, the video 87. If you have not, if you don't know, now you know that Go See Africa is a YouTuber. So go check out his channel, Go See Africa, and subscribe. Don't just check out, but subscribe to his channel, follow him, and you would learn more about him and his passion for Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, and
Mhm,
the Caribbean at large, at the Caribbean at large. So
mhm.
Go See Africa. What are some of the things that you can't wait to try when you first arrive in Trinidad? What are some of the things that you can't wait to experience?
Cruise ship. I've never done a cruise ship before,
Hmm.
so that is one.
Okay.
Though oh, that's number two. Number one, obviously, is the carnival.
The kind
I can't wait to be a member of a band.
Now you got to partake in Caribbean Carnival.
Mhm.
You got to be a single man. Carib- Carnival in the Caribbean is not for married people.
No, bro, we are ready to we are ready to mingle when you get to Trinidad.
Now the the video 87 saying Trini food and women. So these are the things you should try.
Three food women. Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
video 87. You wanna introduce me to Trinidad? I
yeah.
can. Yeah, I really wanna get someone to take me around Trinidad.
Yeah, video 87, whoever you are, please subscribe to Go See Africa, link up with him because he really need that connection with Trinidad, need to get more deeper understanding of an island he have never been to before, but he loves. So
Yeah.
please reach out to him. I will
In,
greatly
in
appreciate it.
Trinidad, you have pilau. We have pilau as well.
Yes, talk more about that because one of the national dish in Trinidad is pilau,
Pilau.
right? You guys
Mhm,
call it a different name, which is pilau, but it's the same thing.
mhm.
Let us hear more about that.
You know more about the dish. But it's all the same. The only difference is the spellings, but the pronunciation is all the same.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, pronunciation is the same. I can see we have a comment from who? Atwin for I'll subscribe to Bear Carnival is in October. Oh, to Bear Carnival? No, I won't be coming for the Bear Carnival, but I'm ready for uh the main carnival in, is it January or no, or February?
The
Oh,
mainland carnival. So I
oh,
is it? I think it's January. Video of 87. When is Trinidadian the mainland carnival? He's talking about the mainland carnival.
yeah, the main
Uh,
carnival. The main carnival starts in
oh,
late December to around 15th of
so
February.
yeah, it's February. The person.
That one, I can start pushing for the visa to attend that one. But for the one for October, that's so soon.
So do you
I
need
need
a
to
visa?
make arrangements.
Do Kenyans need visa for Trinidad?
No, but
Oh,
still, we need some, how do we call them? Because I have to land in other countries, another continent before coming to that side. We don't have direct flights.
yeah.
Yeah. For
That,
Trinidad, we don't need visas to come to Trinidad.
yeah, that's the problem. Is the direct no direct flights. That's the
Yeah.
problem. That's the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, guys. So let me know where you are watching us from. We are only here for, I will give it a few more, well, only for an hour. So let us know. We have an end time. So thank you guys for joining. If you, okay, so somebody has,
I can say if I come after Christmas, activity will be starting then.
yes. So leading up to Carnival in Trinidad. Now here, well, it's a Caribbean thing that Carnival is not on that day. Sometimes Carnival happens way before that. So most times, like Trinidad mainland Carnival is February, and people start celebrating our Christmas until until that Carnival time. So that is what the
Yeah.
person is saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Video 87 reach me on Instagram as well.
Okay.
She needs
So video
to reach me
seven,
on Instagram.
video
Yeah,
seven.
see the same name, go see Africa.
Right. So video 7 Go See Africa says you can reach him out on Instagram. All right. So connect. Guys, this is the objective of why I do these lives, most times is to connect us with our people on the motherland, our brothers and sisters on the motherland. So that is
True.
what we need to do. We cannot be talking about we love Africa, Pan-Africanism, and we don't connect with people, with those who
Mm-hmm.
are on the continent. When we have that opportunity to connect, please do let us connect. Okay, so my video of 87 is adding you now. All right, so
Thank you.
you guys could communicate from there. I think video 87 will help you with that Trinidadian connection. So video 87, I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate if you give my brother that connection, and
Mm-hmm.
because he loves Trinidad. So I think when we have our brothers and sisters on the continent expressing how much they want to connect with us and love us, we need to reach out. We need to reach out. So
Sure.
thank you for that. We thank you for that. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
guys, I see many more people are coming in on the live. So welcome to the live. Guys, interact with Go See Africa. Yes. If there's any other Trinidadian in the house, let us know. Asians, Vinci people. Do you know about a country called, an island called Saint Vincent? Do you know about Saint Vincent?
I know it.
Okay.
Saint Vincent, Saint Vincent. I know it. Saint Kitts and Nevis.
Yes. Okay.
Saint. Why do you always have this saint at
Well,
the start of every country? Most countries
well,
have this saint,
not all Caribbean islands have sent, but I don't
but
know.
most of them you have it.
Yeah, I don't know where this scent came from. I don't know if it's because of the Catholic religion that was brought here by the colonizers, and the name that stayed with the name stayed with the islands. The scent, I don't know where that is, but some
That
some islands have it, some islands do not have it, but I don't know what is the history behind that. I don't know what is the history.
yeah. But do you support voodoo? Hey, voodoo, voodoo, or voodoo.
Voodoo.
Do, do you support it?
I don't personally. I don't support voodoo. Right? No. I don't support voodoo. I respect voodoo
Or
as
you
being
respect
one.
it?
Yes,
Okay.
because it is
I,
one. It is. I think it is called witchcraft. It is categorized as witchcraft, but it is African art. Okay, brought
that's
over
African.
by right. But hello, Elizabeth Rodriguez. Welcome to the live. Yes, I have with me Go See Africa all the way from Kenya, and we have an interactive session. So feel free to ask questions. Feel free, to interact. Yes, so Go See Africa Voodoo. It was brought over by our ancestors. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but what have happened is that I think when Christianity, the colonizers start bringing the Christianity religion, the Christianity religion start demonizing those African practices, okay,
Mm-hmm.
as
Mm-hmm.
as demonic, witchcraft and all these things. But personally, I don't I don't. There are certain things that our ancestors have left for us. Is so deep that I don't. Sometimes I don't involve myself with it. But
Yeah,
voodoo, what? Let me tell you something about voodoo. Voodoo here in Grenada, I cannot talk for all Caribbean countries. It's openly practiced in Haiti, right? It's openly, it's part of Haiti's
yeah,
culture.
sure. Hmm.
But here in Grenada, a lot of the voodoo obia, we call it obia as well, obia practices, um, is being done underground. So a lot of people will find, in fact, most time you'll find people practicing these kind of things will have to hide. You
Though,
know?
do you understand? Do you understand that voodoo was it was the original way of life,
Uh-huh.
worshiping for Africans. Yeah.
Yeah, and that is what I know the history about it is that voodoo is not what it is they paint it to be today. It was the African way of worship and life and how the Africans, worship God. But I think what do you think has to do with that? The demonizing of voodoo and obi and stuff. Do you think it has to do with a lot of the religions that were brought over by the Europeans, or what are your opinions?
For me, lately, I'm confused. I don't go to the shrines. I don't go to churches. I'm just me. But
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
believer. I'm a
Okay, so
believer.
you are
So,
a believer. You
but
are a believer in voodoo.
no, no, no. I'm a Christian.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. But
Well,
I
we
grew
are on the
up
same
seeing
page. Yeah.
our yeah, I grew up seeing my community go to the shrines. Back then
Okay.
they used to go to the shrines.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So all
Somebody,
of a
somebody,
sudden we
all right.
started
Somebody.
forgetting that culture and we go to now the churches. Now people started going to the churches full time.
Yeah.
Now I didn't know outside whether should we
So
still follow the missionary way of life, or should we maintain the African way of life, the
okay,
African
just
culture? No,
before I
that's
answer
what
your
we call brainwashing. We have been brainwashed and made to believe that our culture
bad.
was bad.
Yeah, yeah,
True.
yeah. That is true. That is so true. Well, and welcome, Russell Perry. Is that Go See Africa? Yes, it's Go See Africa. Russell is asking you, Go See Africa. How are you doing?
Uh, you have is that go see Africa? How is you doing?
How are you doing? How are you doing?
How are you doing? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm doing. Oh, Russell is my big fan. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
doing well, Russell. Let me buy some. Yeah, Russell is my very good fan. Yeah, do you say a fan or subscriber or supporter? Yeah, so Russell is a member of my community.
Right. So Go See Africa, we have questions coming in from other viewers. One is asking, did the Ethiopians practice voodoo or just Orthodox Christianity?
I think both.
Oh, can you elaborate
Yeah,
on that?
both. In Africa, we used to practice. We had those who used to go to the shrines. So that's
Mm,
what you call voodoo. Then we still have other people who follow the Orthodox Christian. Yeah, the missionaries never reached every part of the country. Even in Kenya, missionaries don't reach some specific spots like Mombasa and Eastern. Then we still have other regions in our country who are non Christians who still believe in voodoo.
oh,
But hey,
so
pronounce it.
they are Christians,
You
but they still
pronounce it voodoo or voodoo?
we call it both ways. We call it voodoo. We call it obia here in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call it both voodoo, obia.
Yeah.
And like, okay, if we in here in the Caribbean, there's this stigma we
Mm-hmm.
when people are practicing voodoo or obia, because if, like, okay, if we notice or we know of someone who is practicing voodoo or obia, they will be
Mm-hmm.
discriminated.
Yeah.
They will be
Well,
discriminated. And
oh,
if we know of people that goes to the ritual list with obia or voodoo man or voodoo woman, they
mhm.
will also be discriminated.
Yeah. Of course,
So that, no, I'm being
you,
real. I'm being
you
real.
can
I'm just telling you
you can
that's
never
how.
be comfortable with someone who performs magic.
All
The
right.
night
So
you
we
might
have,
not be, but I can see we have some comments.
yeah, we have some comments. Elizabeth Rodriguez, how distantly will use to be addicted? Elizabeth Rodriguez, I'm not too sure what your question means. So can you please rephrase it for us? Okay. So
How decently will you use? Will used
uh,
to be?
will use to be? I don't
It's not
understand the
clear,
question. Yeah, it's
but
not
I'm
correct.
comfortable being at the Caribbean. For me, the culture in the Caribbean is somehow similar to what's in Africa. So the African way of life, obviously, an African is always an African, whether you are in Caribbean or you are in Kenya. In
Yeah.
Africa is an African. Then the second one
Okay,
is
so
in Christianity.
we have Mega Root Boy 007. Why do you believe Christianity? Why do you believe Christianity? But
Um,
by the way, I have a disagree. Well, I don't know. We may disagree on that when it comes to Christianity. I am a
mhm.
believer. However, Christianity. I have to ask you a question: Is Christianity man-made, or is it something that is from God? Is it man-made, or is it from God? What Christianity?
For me, I am a believer of God,
Mm,
but I grew up and found my parents going to church, meaning they were Christians. But for me, I'm a believer of God. I don't want to be specific on a religion,
okay.
but I'm a strong believer. I know, yeah, there is a God.
Amen, amen, my brother. Amen.
Then Russell sent us a message. Oh, good to see you. Oh, Russell, welcome so much.
Yes, welcome, Russell. He's one of your fans, right? He's one of your fans. We have
Yeah,
Pedro. Okay, Pedro. All
Russell
Pedro
is
is there.
from Trinidad.
Oh, it's from Trinidad.
Yeah, he's from Trinidad.
Okay, so Russell Perry, welcome, my dear Trini brother. Hello, Boom Junglewood, Boom Junglewood, Boom Junglewood. Pedro, I will be back with you. Boom Junglewood is one of my channel members. Hello,
Wow,
hello,
amazing.
and yes, she's a sister, an African American, all the way from the United States, always
Mhm.
supporting this channel. So very much welcome to you. Right? Welcome, Boom Jungle Wood. I have Go See Africa all the way from Kenya. He's coming live from Kenya. This is an interactive session. So, guys, you can ask anything. We discussing anything. We're just interacting. Go See Africa loves Trinidad and Tobago, so we are getting that connection with him. Yes, from TNT, living in Western Massachusetts. Massachusetts. How do you pronounce this thing? Massachusetts.
Right, Massachusetts.
My grammar is bad.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
welcome, my Russell. I want to ask you something. Do you agree that Grenadians and Trinidadians are very much alike? They are one people. I mean, we are one Caribbean, but Grenadian and Trinidadians. Can you agree that we are very close? Can you agree? Can we agree on that? All right. So coming back to Russell, I'm waiting for your answer. Pedro is
Mhm.
asking, well, not asking, but he's commenting. All religions are man-made, social construct. Do you agree or disagree?
That's a yes, sir. Very much. Uh,
Yes,
so
Russell, I
you guys
appreciate
are
your
one.
comment.
By the way, I could say that when I was introducing myself now to the Caribbean audience. At time I could disagree with some members of some countries, or I want to, just being real, I wanted to maybe to criticize a certain country for a way, maybe how they behave and how, based on what we know about them in Kenya. Yeah, I remember there is a country I filmed. I filmed a series named after a country in the Caribbean. But let me tell you, some guys were on my neck. So that's when I learned that Caribbean people work together.
Right.
And I promise never to criticize one country in the name of I like another one more. So the
Right.
issue of doing content and asking people whether choose one country between maybe Jamaica and Trinidad,
Mhm.
that kind of a content is a no. That kind of a
you'll
content
get
is a no.
you'll get into trouble. You'll get into trouble.
Yeah, this will get me into trouble, bro.
especially especially the Jamaicans, they the competition. I myself, I don't like the competition. I don't like the comparison. I detest it. I really, really much, because I think it's unnecessary. I think we all are Caribbean people. We are unique in our own way, and we didn't put ourselves on this island. We didn't create these islands that we are on. It's created by one person. One supreme being. So
Yeah.
I think it's unnecessary sometimes when we compare which island more beautiful than that island. I don't like it at all, at all, at all. Yes. So Boom Jungle Wood is saying we do business with Kenyan record label called Jumbo Sound Records. Are you aware of that?
Jumbo Sound Records. I need to search it. By tomorrow, I'll be able to tell where the recording label is located, but I've never heard of it.
Yes, Boom Jungle Wood is collaborating with Alex the X from South Africa. Alex the X, a big shout out to you from South Africa, my South African brother. If you are here, indicate that you are here in the comment section. But yeah, you can check out I think they do music. I listen to, oh, Boom Jungle Wood. I did listen to some of your music, and man, spot on, spot on. I have to share it. I have to share it. So I love the music. Good quality. It's spiritual, it's mental, it gives you, it's a therapy, so I really do appreciate it. Boom Jungle Wood. I did look out. I did search it out. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So we have Elizabeth Rodriguez. I've been to Western State.
Western State. Which is Western State?
Yeah. I've
Which
been.
country is that?
Yeah.
Western State. Which
Let
country is
us let
that?
us let us know, Boom Jungle. So guys, I see more and more people are joining us in the comment section below. Let us know. Indicate. Where are you watching us from? Let us see your flag. Your flag. Where are you watching us from? Yes. Yes. Oh,
Oh, Nevada. In the
Nevada.
US?
Yeah,
The
Nevada.
US. Boom Janko. Big up.
Yeah, Nevada in the US. Well, big up to all our Nevada brothers and sisters. Okay, Go See Africa dropped again. So guys, bear with us, bear with us. This is is something that usually happens. We lose connection. The internet sometimes goes bad. All right. And so he will be back. We'll be back. So guys, welcome to this live. We are interacting. It's an interactive session, as I promised you. I promised you it will be an interactive session. So let us interact. We're connecting. It's all about connecting with one another. All right, guys, let us take this opportunity to connect, build the relationship with our brothers and sisters on the motherland. Yeah. And we also, now I want to be clear too. We have brothers and sisters from North America that usually comes here, and our African American brothers and sisters. I appreciate you. So we're not leaving you out. We're not leaving you out, because you are a part of this as well. All right. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Go See Africa,
Pardon?
you were saying something? Was, yeah. What you were saying something, brother? You were saying something?
No, I'm okay. I lost my connection, but I'm back.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're back. You're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Eh, guys, do you have any more questions? Any more questions? So
We need,
Jumbo Sound Records is you haven't heard anything about them, right?
we need questions.
Yeah. We need question, guys. Let us know where you are watching us from, what you are watching us from.
Meanwhile,
Indicate.
in case we have someone from Africa and they manage to travel to the Caribbean,
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
like to know their experience. Which route did they use from their country now to the country they are heading to? Which airline?
Okay, so we'll see. Africa is asking, guys, if there's any Africans that is living in the Caribbean or in the Caribbean. He wants to know which route did it, how you were managed to, which route to take, how you managed to settle down. Let us know. Let us know because my guy is looking to marry. He didn't tell you guys he's looking to marry that Trini and settle down in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking to marry a Trini. So if we have a good, a single Trinidadian woman,
Bro,
looking for
tomorrow
an African husband, we have to
I'll
see.
be trending tomorrow.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
be trending. Then the reactors will be like, oh, go see Africa is looking for a woman.
Yeah, the reactors. That's something I don't want to get on the radar of the reactors, the YouTube reactors. I don't want to get on the radar at all.
Yeah.
So Pedro is saying you should be getting direct flight soon, lol, as we was recently stated.
Stated. Oh, who
Yeah.
stated? It was stated by who?
No, we remember we were discussing straight flights a while
Oh,
ago.
oh, oh, the
So
way we stated? Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah.
understand
So
now.
what
Yeah.
no, Pedro, do you know Mia Motley, right? Do you know Mia Motley? Go see.
What? Pardon?
Mia Motley, are you aware of a person called Mia Motley from that?
I don't get you.
Mia Motley, are you hearing me? Mia Motley.
Wobbling?
Mia Motley. Mia.
I don't get. Write it on the comment section.
Okay, all right. So Pedro, can you write out Mia Motley? Can you write out the Mia Motley so Go See Africa will understand what I'm trying to ask him. Mia Motley, Pedro. Write her name out in the comment section, Pedro, please. Thank you. Mia
Mia
Motley.
Mia Mobley?
No, Mia Motley. Mia Motley.
Pedro, right?
Pedro. I am not seeing Pedro. Maybe
Maybe someone else can write it. Barbados Prime Minister. Oh, Mia Motley. Oh, the Prime Minister. Oh, I know her. Yeah, very beautiful lady. But I like it when ladies are in leadership. I so much appreciate if we had a Kenyan president,
right.
a lady, a Kenyan lady president.
Right.
Yeah,
So someone. Thank you, Renel Joseph.
Motley.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I know
Yes.
Motley. That
Right.
beautiful lady. Yeah, I know
Right.
her.
No. I think Renel. Welcome to the live, Renel. And Pedro. They are from. This is where she's from, Barbados. Okay. Mia Motley.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, and no, I mentioned Mia Motley because Mia Motley is one of those Caribbean leaders that is at the forefront advocating for straight flights. You
Yeah,
know.
by in November,
Mhm.
Wodemaya is taking some Africans direct to Barbados.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah,
great.
courtesy of Mia Motley.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Mhm.
Wonderful. So we have
I think Petro is against her. Pedro is against her.
Pedro, why are you saying that? Why? uh, Pedro, yeah, Pedro is one of my loyal followers, man. I appreciate Pedro. Now,
Wow.
Renel is from Trinidad. Renel,
Yes,
we have Ghost
Trinidad.
to Africa. Uh, is she one of your followers?
Rene, welcome.
Welcome, Renel. So, Renel, Pedro, we need a lot of connections for Go See Africa. He's in love with Trinidad. He's in
Trinidad.
love with Trinidad and Tobago, not just Trinidad, but and Tobago.
Yeah.
And he's looking to come to Trinidad in the near future, so he needs the connection. So, guys, reach out to him. He has a YouTube channel, Go See Africa, as you can
Go to
see.
Africa.
Yeah, go subscribe. Don't just check him out, subscribe. Follow him on Instagram as well. All right,
Yeah.
and connect. It's all about connection. We are connecting. Now, Go See
Exactly. So,
Africa.
God
We,
willing, I might be attending the carnival come next
yeah,
year, February.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Now,
So
guys,
I want to be
I
a
will give
member of
this
a band.
I will give this live 10 more minutes because time is already against us.
Yeah.
The hour is already up. So I want to really appreciate you guys for those of you who are joining in. I thank you. I thank you for interacting, keeping the comment section active. I love an active comment section. I always say an active comment section is a vibrant live. So thank you guys for keeping the comment section active. Okay, so we have Renel. Renel is saying nice, actually, Grenadian. Wow, but grew up. So you see what I'm telling you? Go See Africa. A
Pardon?
Grenadian grew up in Trinidad for
Yes.
24 years. Left
Yeah, I've
Grenada
seen
when
it.
he was 1 year
I've
old.
seen it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we are Trinidad and Grenada is very, very much like family. Very much like family.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Wow.
indicating definitely I could help, so she would help
Yeah.
you get a connection.
So, Rene, I'll reach out.
Yeah.
I'll reach out to you.
So very much so, very much so. Yes, guys. So those of you who are joining, we just have a few more minutes. 10 more. Let's say 7 more minutes remaining, and we will be ending this live. Yes, facts. My family are Trini and Grenadian. Sorry. Yes. I was explaining that to him, and a love for Trinidad is a love for Grenada. So he was concerned about if not causing any confusion, but I tell him no. Once you love Trinidad, we Grenadians we are happy. It
It's
goes
all
both ways.
family.
Yeah, it goes
It's all
both ways.
family.
We
Yeah.
are all family. We are all family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, do you have any question, any more questions? Any more questions? Anything to ask Go See Africa? We will be ending this live soon. We have about 6 more minutes remaining. 6 more minutes. Yeah, the Caribbean
No
is
more
one
questions.
family. Don't worry. So Go See Africa, they don't worry, don't worry.
Uh,
Don't worry, you will not get anyone angry. We are one family.
oh yeah. But then we have new viewers. They need this Go See Africa. I'm a traveler and a YouTuber from Kenya, Africa. But so much attracted to the Caribbean.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Very much so, very much so. We were discussing if as a Kenyan, you are looking to relocate to the Caribbean, how that can be possible. So, guys, I need you to help us with some information. Those of you maybe have a little clarity. Take for example, if Go See Africa wants to be a Trinidadian citizen. How can he do that? How this is possible? How this is possible? So, guys, let us know in the comment section below. All right,
That
give
I
us some
wish it can be possible. Then by tomorrow, I can board the next flight.
Okay, so
You have a comment? Oh, I'm late. I have a question. Let's go see Africa, visit South Africa. Yeah, sure. I was in Tanzania last year, and in November, I'm going to Tanzania, Burundi, and Uganda. So in November, we have the Nyege, in Tanzania and Uganda, we have the Nyege Nyege Festival. I don't know whether you guys are ready to hear what Nyege Nyege means.
No, we don't know. Can you tell us more about it?
Before I tell them what Nyege Nyege means, I want to see whether they are ready to hear what Nyege Nyege means. So I'll be attending. I would leave Kenya for Trinidad. He would leave Kenya for Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, sure. I can be happy making. I would gladly make Trinidad. Oh, generally the Caribbean my second home.
Well, yeah. What Pedro is expressing is that he's amazed to see that you would leave Kenya for Trinidad and Tobago. So it's amazing to know an African is willing already to leave and relocate.
Exactly.
Many of us are focused on. Yes, and it's amazing. It's amazing. So we have Boom Jungle. A comment from Boom Jungle.
I think someone who wants to change nationalities has to live in the same country for a while.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. But
okay,
yeah,
so
possible.
yeah,
it's possible.
We mentioned that. We mentioned that. So like what Boom Jungle is saying that if you have to change, well, but I'm not too sure. Will you want to change your nationality from Kenyan to Trinidadian?
Pardon?
I said, would you prefer to change? Would you like to change your nationality from Kenyan to Trinidadian, or keep your nationality, but you just want to be a citizen? You want to be a citizen of Trinidad.
Lately, we have dual citizenship. So in Kenya, we allow dual citizenship, so I can be a citizen of both.
Oh, okay, good.
Of course,
that's awesome.
Of course, I can give. It's like I'm selling Kenya. No, I can't leave Kenya fully.
No,
like I won't be going back. Yeah, I really want to be involved.
Abandoning the motherland is a big no. No.
It's a big no. It's a big no. But I would gladly want to live in Trinidad.
Wow, awesome. We have Renelle saying very hard to get residency, and I'm living in Trinidad. It's a hard process, and the law said if you live in Trinidad for more than 5 years, can apply for residency. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Why do you prefer repatriation?
So I think for
someone is saying, well, you prefer repatriation. What is repatriation?
Well, reparation is compensation for what our enslaved foreparents went through on the plantations in the Caribbean. So lately a lot of Pan-Africanists from the Caribbean have been pressing for reparations. We need reparations because I was saying, go see Africa. Can you imagine, right? Go see Africa. That Germany got compensated, okay, for what the atrocities they went through. And some of them even went through any atrocities. The Japanese got compensated. The Jews of Israel got compensated. We have the British slave owners got compensated, but our African foreparents did not get a penny.
Yeah,
until this day.
Some people have a weird mentality. They think Africans are weak. According to them, we are weak beings. So they would prefer compensating someone else but not an African. And that's why we as African we have to stand to fight for ourselves,
Yeah. Very
Yeah,
well
we have
said.
to
Because
prove to
I
people
said
that
it.
we are not weak.
Yes, yes. Very well
Yeah.
said. Very well said. Because as I said before, these people are the Westerners. They will not do it. We cannot wait on them. They will not do it for us. They will not do it for us. We have to make this dream of ours become a reality. Straight flights, you know,
Mm-hmm.
reparations. We have to fight for that. You know, we have to fight for that because they will continue with their attitude, their behavior, and they will keep doing everything to keep us apart and separated, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
we have to come together, use social media, connect through technology, and and come together, you know, as
Yeah.
one.
Let me tell
You
you,
know?
when some of these people come to learn that we are spreading this uh, gospel on the YouTube platform, then definitely they're gonna block. They're gonna ban it. Yeah,
No,
we'll not be
no, but
having platforms to preach this
I,
gospel, bro.
I think that is what I was experiencing the other day. I had a special guest speaker from Nigeria, right?
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
the information the guy was giving was deep information.
Hmm.
And all of a sudden, the internet started to go bad. Everything just started to go bad. Everything just
Hmm.
started to go. So it was like someone was on the other end sabotaging.
Trying to block.
What you doing? You know, right? So we have video 8 of 87 says marriage is the easiest way to live in Trinidad or get a job or work permit. After a few years, apply for residency.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, we remember we were talking about that. We were
Oh
talking.
yeah, sure. Yeah, work permit after we use apply for residency. Wow.
Yeah.
Renel, 24 years in Trinidad, and I've saved get through resident status. Getting resident status is very tough. Oh, it's very tough.
Well, yeah, that
Uh-huh.
is what
So,
Renee is saying. But
Pedro saying
remember
he can
we
buy,
have
yeah.
we have video 87 saying that marriage is the easiest way. So um you gotta think of if you want to make like you gotta make some tough decisions
Very,
when
very
thinking of
easy way, right?
relocating.
Very easy.
Tough decisions. Right, we have Pedro. He can
I might consider that.
definitely. Well, no, I mean, it. I would love to see, and I'm not saying it's not happening, but that is
Yeah,
also one of our main objective is connecting as well as getting
yeah,
each other
exactly.
to marry each other. You know, I
Very
would
true.
love more and
True.
more. I would love to see African men marrying Caribbean women marrying African men.
Hmm.
Um, you know, I don't know. It's really, really that's something I would love to see happening. You know, I mean, it's happening, but on a more bigger scale. Pedro saying he can buy a CBI and live in Grenada. You remember I told you that?
Yeah, true. But
Yes.
CBI is very expensive, bro.
Yeah. It's a lot of money.
A lot of money.
A lot of money.
Yeah, but still a good option.
Boom Junglewood, American slave owners got reparations also.
Africa played a part in the trade.
Yeah.
Is why African played part in the trade. Um, I don't believe so. I don't believe African played part in the slave trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they did, if as my guest speaker was saying that I think this was a question also that was posed to him from Nigeria, and what he said, I don't know. Let me know if you agree that he's not ignoring the fact that some Africans may have played a role or have played a role, but many of them did it without the knowledge of knowing what they were doing, and some of them were forced to do it, some of them were deceived to do it, you know.
Hmm.
So there are some people who are arguing that there are some Africans who willingly do it, but I don't know. I differ from that notion.
Mm-hmm.
I differ from that notion.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Uh, uh, we have a comment by Rini. Rini Joseph would
Renel
love
Joseph
that to have a dream. Dream is to live in Africa someday.
to visit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Welcome to Africa, bro. When you come into Africa, maybe you need to bring Rini along.
Yeah, well, Renel is all is more south of me. She's in another island.
Yeah.
She's in another island. Yes, she said yes. Marriage is easy. I'm not married, but I have a student permit. She's not married. She's single. She's single. That's your.
Rini is a girl or a boy?
She's a girl. She's a girl. She's single, man. She's a girl.
My, I'm
But,
a student family.
yeah, yeah.
Rini, let's talk. Reach me on
Renel,
Instagram.
Renel, you need to hook. You
Then
need,
Video 87.
she's
We have
she's
Nigerian doctors working in Trinidad. Also a
yeah,
few Cuban nurses and doctors. Wow. We have Cuban doctors in Kenya as well. I
yeah.
think Cuba produces some of the best doctors in the
Doctors.
world. Something?
Yeah, yeah. They have the one of the best doctors in the world, or
Yeah.
the best. You can say the best. I Nigerians, Cuba have a very good relationship with Nigerians. I was amazed to hear that there's an embassy there, as a Nigerian embassy in Cuba as well. There is one in Trinidad. There is one in Jamaica. There's a lot of Nigerian embassies in the Caribbean. And we are hoping to see Kenya. Kenya and Jamaica has a very very strong relationship, and I don't know
Yeah.
why Kenya don't have an embassy in Jamaica.
I also don't know why, but it's true. We have a very good relationship with Jamaicans, and that's why
Jamaica,
you find even Jamaican musicians always come to Kenya. You find Conscience always coming to Kenya. Every year, Conscience has to come to Kenya.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Pedro is saying, Stephanie, they did, don't deny it. No, I'm not denying it, Pedro. I am not denying it. Okay. I do believe that some Africans played part in the trade, the trading of slaves, but I don't believe that they did it willingly.
Yeah.
I do, unless,
I want to answer Pedro.
yeah,
At first, how slave trade started. At first, used to they used to offer job opportunities for you to relocate to other countries at first in promise that you're going to benefit from this and this, but it reached a point no more Africans were willing to move. Now they started being forced to not to relocate. They had to arrest them, to capture them, to capture Africans by force to relocate to other countries without their consent. Yeah, I think you are answered now.
I think he meant that Africans allowed access to slaves to the European.
So
I think,
all Europeans bought them. Realist and be realistic and honest. Yeah, I'm very honest. They were never bought. At first, they used to be offered jobs, so they were going to seek for job opportunities. Then it reached a point. Now the Portuguese started forcing them.
yeah,
No, during the Portuguese time, um, I think yeah, during the Portuguese time, they used to offer them job opportunity. That was the trick, but they later found out that it was more forced labor.
mhm,
So the time Arabs were now taking over Fort Jesus, yeah, By that time, it was they used to take them by force. By then, they never used to seek consent.
Oh.
Yeah.
Um, Pedro is asking, forced by who? Forced by who? Forced by you? Who? Well,
By, by,
by the
by the
Europeans, I believe.
by the colonizers.
The colonizers, yeah, the
Yeah.
colonizers. You
Yeah.
know, because I think one of the things is that the colonizers, they came into Africa and they
Mm-hmm.
understood, you know, it's not like they just come. They study the culture, the people, the way of life before they carry out the tactics, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah, the video of 87 is started after the Native Americans were killed out and died of diseases from the Europeans. They needed the slaves for the plantation. Very much so. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very interesting. It started after the Native Americans. Yeah, were killed. Yeah,
Yeah.
and they got killed after resisting. After finding this forced labor, and that's how some of you guys found your. Initially, you are in the other Caribbean, but when you are not useful, you get dumped somewhere. That's how you
Yeah.
found yourself somewhere you can never. You are in an island. You can never move to your motherland. You can never go back to where you are coming from.
Yeah.
So that's how you guys found yourself there.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, very interesting. You can see so the continent.
Yeah. Pedro is saying so the
You,
continent had weak men. Yeah. Well,
you
you
guys,
know.
we need to connect on Instagram. You guys
Yes,
as well.
guys.
You need to subscribe to my channel as well. Go see
Yes.
Africa.
Yes,
Yeah.
guys. Just a reminder,
Mhm.
go see Africa, check out his channel. Not just check out, but subscribe. I have to stop saying check out. Go to go look at go see Africa, subscribe to his channel. Check him out on Instagram, add him, connect. It's all about connecting, connect with him so that he
Mhm.
can get to know us in the Caribbean more and more and more. All right, so we have Boom Jungle Wood. Who knows if the Arab slave trade lasted for 2,000 years? The
Oh,
original.
Boom Django. I did a video in Fort Jesus. Every the entire history is captured there. You need to check it out. Go see Africa. See that video in Mombasa Hotel. I did it last 3 weeks ago, right? It's 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The Europeans were welcomed with open arms by the natives. They took advantage of the kind. Yeah. Now the natives that the video of 87 is talking about, go see, is in the Caribbean before the Africans started to arrive. The Caribbean was already occupied by an ethnic groups called the Arawaks and the Caribs. They migrated from South America.
Hmm.
You know?
Video 89. That's so true. The time
Yeah.
the Europeans were coming to Kenya, the relationship was so good. Yeah, most of them were coming as missionaries. So someone is preaching to you and taking something from you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like how Ruto used his
That's it.
mercenaries to help them invade Haiti.
That's anything. This
Pedro, I
one you
want
cannot.
comment on that.
Yeah, that one you have to leave that. Like Pedro, I will explain to you why, Pedro. But this comment cannot be answered. There cannot be a response to that comment. All right, so I saw. So we have Boom Jungle who have just subscribed to your channel. All right.
Oh,
So
thank
thank
you
you
so
guys.
much, Boom Jankon.
Uh, thank you guys.
Thank
Thank you
you.
guys. All
Yeah.
right, guys. So we are coming to an end. I think. Well, Pedro is saying blame the UN and not Ruto. Blame the UN and not Ruto. Yeah, well, I have blamed. Oh, Pedro, check out the video that I did on Ruto, where Ruto talked about the protest that it was all fabricated lies against him and stuff. So I did a video on that. Check out the video I did on Haiti as well. But it's the UN. It's the UN that is putting us against ourselves. Now, go see Africa. There was this recent development where two African nations were given prominent seats in the UN, but no veto power. No, it's like they don't have any voice, but they gave them seats in the UN, and that does not make sense. That does not add up. It
Mm-hmm.
really doesn't add up. Um, Video. We must all unite as African people stronger. Yes, yes, we must
Yeah, true,
unite.
true.
We
Uh,
must.
Now we are in the same what we're in the same ship with Video 87.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we must unite together. We must,
We
and
are
one of the
we are
ways we
sailing
can,
together.
we don't have to wait to book a ticket or go or wait for straight flights to go on the continent. We can do that through technology. We can
True,
do this through technology. What we
true,
are doing
true.
here now, we are uniting. We are uniting, you know?
Yeah.
So
You
guys,
never know. Maybe in future, Rini or Video 87 might be the next president of their country. Then,
yes, yes,
then they're gonna make some changes.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
Thank you,
that'd be
Renel. Thank
strange.
you for the
Thank
compliment.
you,
Thank
thank
you
you.
very much. Guys, you feel
Mhm.
free, not just subscribe, but support Go See Africa. Guys, give him the support. All right. So any support would be greatly appreciated. If you want to support this channel as well, I greatly appreciate it. It will go a long way. So support us, guys. Support us. We very much appreciate it.
Mhm.
Yes, Pedro, the greed for visas and cash is all about the money. It's all about money, money, money.
Yeah, but
One
not
day,
only grade of visas and cash. The
mhm.
goal is to divide us. Make sure the goal is to make sure that we don't work together.
Yeah, yeah, that's
So
true.
they end up charging us a lot to make sure that we don't get those visas. Or you don't, and for us to reach to the other country, we have to go through them. Yeah,
Yeah,
I want to go to Grenada. I have to go through Europe. And I have to seek a visa for that. So
yeah.
they make sure that they are controlling everything. Yeah,
Thank you, Boom Jungle Wood, for the super
exactly.
sticker. Thank you
Super
very
speaker.
much.
Yeah,
I
thank you.
greatly appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you, my dear channel member. Thank you, guys. Guys, I will
yeah.
appreciate if you go see Africa channel as well and give him the support as well. All right.
Boom Jango said one day we'll be together for sure.
Yes, one day we will be together. One day I believe that this is already happening. This is
There is
already
a
happening.
there is a video I did, but then they did the video for Jesus. I said that those guys in the Caribbean should be allowed to come to Africa visa free.
Yes.
Yeah, you should not ask them nothing because this is their ancestral land.
I was so sad to see
Mhm.
that. I was so sad to see that as Grenadians, we need visas to go to Nigeria.
Mhm.
And most Grenadians, when they do an ancestry test, they trace back to Nigeria. Nigeria is the number one African country that comes up on the list. And before, we didn't need visas to go to Nigeria, but now things have changed. And it's all an attempt to keep us apart. you know.
Yeah.
But can you agree with me on this? Let me know if you agree with me on this. What do you think that the main problem with our black leaders, especially in Africa and even here in the Caribbean, is that we continue to elect bad leadership? Do you agree with that?
Leaders, but at times we need funding.
Yeah.
These powerful countries will always, the powerful nations will always come with proposals. Do this, we're going to give you this. And if you don't agree on what we say, then you're going to face some sanctions. So you
Mhm.
end up being forced to do something you never intended to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But guess what? if only you had enough support from your brothers. Like I'm a Kenyan. If we had support for, we had support from other African countries. If we, only
Yeah,
we could march together, we could unite, then no one can tell us nothing.
true. That's so
Yeah,
true. Yeah,
yeah.
so true. Yes, Pedro, to make us blame other people are not all involved sad times. Yeah.
To make us blame other people and not all involved. So yeah. I said if only we could unite together and have a discussion together as Africans, then definitely we can break mountains.
Yes, yes. Samuel Williams, welcome to the live. Samuel is saying, before you became Caribbeans, you were Africans. One love to all our Caribbean brothers and sisters from a Nigerian based in Germany.
That-
Yes, Samuel Williams,
That's
one
so
love,
true.
one love, one
I
love.
love to listen.
Yeah, that's so true. That's
That's
so
so
true.
true.
Yeah, so true. I mean, you can even add words to what this comment. It's so true. You know.
Hmm. Yeah.
Uh, because I don't see myself as a Caribbean. I see myself as an African born in a strange land. That is how I see myself.
Hmm.
Uh, so so true, Samuel. I appreciate we appreciate your comment, and that is why I am doing everything in my power to connect with all of my African brothers and sisters. Whether I don't care which African country you're from, as long as you are an African, I am interested in you. I'm interested in connecting with you. So, Pedro, we are always fond of the persons who the former colonizers praise and tell us they're great leaders.
Yeah, of course they get empowered, and they get empowered, and through that they end up making a lot of developments for you to believe for sure these are the best people.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
And Pedro saying, I always wanted to know why they sold us.
Forced labor.
Labor, yeah, it was what? It
Forced
was all
labor.
about plantation. It was all about money and working on the plantation. That is why they
Yeah.
sold our African parents. You know,
Mm-hmm.
is
Yeah.
to is to is to. It was all about the plantation.
Forced
It
labor.
was all about the
Yeah.
plantation and enriching themselves. And even today, we still see this happening sadly in Pedro's country, which is Barbados, where there's this Drax family who still owns the land, still owns a certain plantation there, and they continue to reap from the people of Barbados. You know, the
Yeah.
Barbados, the people of Barbados haven't gotten a dime for what their ancestors went through when they were brought to that island. You know, so
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
very sad.
Mm-hmm. They were even saying free labor. Yeah, it was
Labor.
next to free.
Yeah,
They were getting very little. They were earning very little for me.
yeah, it was free. It was free labor. Did you look at it? We had the plantations that was here. We have a lot of plantations here in Grenada, a lot of old plantations. But most of the plantation that were used here by the
Mm-hmm.
colonizers was to produce rum. Was
Was
just to
to?
produce rum, liquors,
Oh,
liquor. Yeah, a
but then we
lot, a
still
lot.
in Kenya we still have those people. Though lately their lists have been expiring. They have been occupying those prime islands,
Mhm.
highlands, yeah, highlands, yeah.
Yeah,
And most of the big farms like dairy farms, they are owned by Britons up to
yeah,
date. And those people, we know them. Their forefathers have been living to Kenya. Have been living in Kenya. They inherited those farms, and up to date. Some of them have even been, they have even never been to their country. They have never been to to Europe,
Yeah,
to Britain. Yeah,
so true.
yeah.
Um, video is saying that they had better weapons and techniques of
And
control to
technique
fight
of
us.
control.
So true.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah. Because I was shocked. I was shocked to learn that a lot of the things that people mistaken is that the equipments that were used by the colonizers were produced in Africa, but it was not produced in Africa. The colonizers came with it on the ship from Europe, so they
Yeah.
came equipped. They came well equipped. You know,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
they came well equipped. So thank you very much, the video 8 of 87 for this comment. Pedro is saying, leave drugs alone. The government has the power to reclaim it. Of course, I do hope that they will reclaim it for the people of
Yeah.
Barbados. That would be a wonderful thing.
But the same thing I just said. Their leases, the leases they were given back then, they are
Uh-huh.
expiring. But these guys ended up being Kenyan citizens. So they are fully citizens. So they ended up acquiring other lands on their name. So they will
Mhm.
still live here with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
They had better weapons. Yeah. Wow. And
Yep.
another question?
Any other question, guys? We are wrapping up. We are closing the live. Thank you guys for joining. I thank you guys. Really do appreciate you guys.
I wish
Um,
I wish everyone here can go back and watch that video that did about for Jesus.
yes. We
Mhm.
guys check out the video about for Jesus on Hosty Africa's channel. He has done a wonderful content on that. So please check it out so you can learn more about it. All right. The video of 87. Thank you very much for the comment. Yes, yes, thank you. I am glad that you enjoyed the stream. Pedro is saying you heard her say she's going to pay Mr. Drax master price. Pedro really Mia Martley is not his kind. Yeah, Mia Martley is not his kind. But guys, thank you guys. Anything, any last words? Any last words? Go see Africa before we leave.
Pardon?
Any last words before we leave?
Let me take the opportunity and appreciate whoever tuned in to watch this conversation, beautiful conversation, of course, between Africans, and I'm very sure that someone else they may not be blacks, but they're watching us. So
Yeah,
here we are free to receive anyone. You're here to filter what's good for you. So when I was growing my platform, I used to face the camera, then tell my subscribers that you need to subscribe to my channel, and I promise that I will never do anything that hurts your emotions. So that said, you guys, thank you so much for always supporting us. Make sure you subscribe to Afro Grenadian Ambassador. Get him
yeah.
to 5,000 subs. Is this 5,000 subs or you need more? You need more, bro.
I would take all I can get, but I'm humble enough. I'm humble
Yeah,
enough. Yeah.
yeah. And thank you so much for hosting me. I know we
Yes.
have so many YouTubers, so many content creators from Africa, and you chose me. So I
Yes.
appreciate that.
Yes.
I
No
appreciate
problem.
that.
No
Mhm.
problem.
Yeah.
So take care. God bless you, guy. We will chat. We will liaise, and I know in the near future, I hope that you yourself will be doing live on your own channel, and we will continue on that note. That we will keep that momentum going. All right. So
Mhm.
I thank you for joining me. Asante sana.
Thank you.
Kwahem.
Thank you
Kwahem.
so much. Meanwhile, you can read a last comment. I can see Pedro is saying, "Stop joking." Did anyone joke?
Oh, Pedro. I don't know, Pedro. We will talk. We will talk. Pedro is a very good loyal supporter. So I do
Oh,
understand Pedro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Professor Lumumba of Kenya is one of the greatest sons of Africa, for sure. The guy is a Pan African.
yeah, he is. He's a great Pan African. He's a very great.
Yeah,
Big
yeah,
up to Professor Lumbumba. Big up to Julius Malema. You know,
yeah.
we have who else? I just want to big up everyone, all my Nigerian brothers and sisters who have been giving me the love and support. I big shout out to you. Big shout. Yawa skits, Mark Angel comedy. Who else I look at? I mean, big up to all of you. Big up all of you guys. I love you. I love my Nigerian people. I love all my Africans, South Africa. Big up to you, Alex DX, all the way from South Africa. All my Kenyan supporters, big up to you, and all my Caribbean people that have been supporting me, big up to you. So, guidance, take care, guys. Until next time, take care.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.